How many times have you seen this golfer at your local driving range? Or worse yet, this may actually be you, but it's okay, we're gonna fix this. I'm not making fun of you yet, unless you ignore the advice I'm about to give you, but if you're doing this every time, there's a problem. How many golfers have you seen on every swing, they're falling forward off balance every single time? There's two common causes for that. The first one is setup. I've talked a lot about setup and how you should never set up on the balls of your feet unless you want to fall over like that and be off balance and put your knee and hip and ankle at risk for injury. So I won't talk about that, but I've talked about it in a video here. If you click the iCard, you can take a look at that. But if you want to be balanced, you have to understand why you're off balance first. And let's just assume that your setup is fine and you've taken Rotary Swing's advice based on biomechanics and put your weight over the center of your ankle to the middle of your foot and you're nice and balanced and stable rather than being out here like you're about to fall over. That doesn't make any sense, that's off balance. So if you're set up correctly but you're still falling over, what on earth would cause that? It's very, very simple. It's all about leverage. I want you to think about a flagpole for a second. If I had a flagpole and there was a big flag up here and it's really, really windy, and that flagpole's whipping around all over the place, it could bend this metal pole just because of the amount of leverage it is. But if I move that flag all the way down to the base of the pole, and the wind was blowing just as hard, this flagpole's not going to bend. How come? Well, it's simple, it's just a matter of leverage. When you fall over in your golf swing, you're doing the exact same thing as having your flag up really high on that flagpole, and what you need to do is move your flag down to the bottom of that pole. If you're moving from your lower body in the downswing instead of your arms, hands, and shoulders, which are gonna throw everything out this way, which is where you're falling over, then of course, you're moving from the wrong part of your body. You've got to understand sequencing. You have to move with your lower body first. You've heard this many times, the golf swing starts from the ground up. Well, what does that really mean? That's what today's bonus video is all about. It's literally titled, How to Swing from the Ground Up. Jack Nicklaus has said this a million times, and he did it so well in this swing. If you want to have a powerful lower body movement like Jack, take a look at this bonus video. Click the iCard, the little icon you see here. I'm going to take you to this bonus video. It's going to teach you how to swing from the ground up. Make sure you click subscribe down below and click that little bell next to it if you want to get notifications every time we publish a new video on YouTube.
Hi, Chuck Quinton, founder of RotarySwing.com here. I want to talk about a really important concept that you've heard a million times, but probably still to this day, no matter how hard you've tried, no matter what else you've done to try and drill this into your swing, you haven't been able to do it, and that is starting your downswing from the ground up. How many times have we heard that? Jack Nicklaus, everybody under the sun, start the swing from the ground up, use your legs for power, yet nearly every amateur golfer that I teach starts their swing from the top up, or top down. Why is that? Well, it's a really simple, yet really important concept, and it's going to have to help you understand why it is that you can't do this and what it's going to take to be able to do it. So let's take a look at what causes you to start from the top down instead of the bottom up. The reason is that your body is going to use tension as its primary indicator of what muscles to fire in what order or sequence. And the body is really, really clever in that it listens to you when you tell it what it is you want it to do. We're just usually giving it the wrong information. And that wrong information is tension typically in the upper body or the shoulders. This area we refer to sometimes as the rectangle. You want to swing more from your core from this top of the downswing, and you know that, but no matter what you try, you still can't do it. It's because you're giving your body the wrong signals. When you go to the top of your swing, stop and see which muscles are the tightest in your body. What you'll probably find in most instances, it's going to be these muscles up here in your shoulders and arms. So of course, what you're telling your body is, hey, these muscles are really tight. What does your muscle want to do when it has a lot of tension in it? It wants to release the tension, of course. So what you've got to do is start telling your body the right signals. But before we do that, let's look at what is typically the wrong signals to send to your body.